Hello everyone and thank you so much for watching. My name is Mila, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like or dislike this video and activate notification bell. I had a YouTube, if you hear a noise in the background, I have a rabbit. So I am trying to get more subscribers. It's a bit hard considering I block about 50 to 100 people a day. Maybe not as much, but I'm pretty sure I would have 100,000 if I was not blocking pretty much everyone that was annoying me. But what did I want to tell you? Yeah, apparently in YouTube videos, when you do YouTube videos, I talk to you too much like you already know me. And to attract new subscribers, you have to talk every time like people do not know you. So if I repeat myself in the future videos, that is why. Guys, I asked you a Q&A. I screenshotted all the questions and I'm just gonna answer to the ones that matter to me, to kind of like that pop out, you know. First of all, I'm gonna do you an update on my health. So apparently I had a stroke the 1st June. Okay, now we are the 20th. And so I was paralyzed, and when I say paralyzed in my other video, people didn't get it. I did a video about it. It's not this video, not is the video before the one before, you know. Go check. It's written I had a stroke. So to follow up, I went into a private clinic for extra exams. They did me a brain MRI. But as I came there, they said I was booked for a scan and not an MRI. An MRI actually shows you everything. So I was paralyzed of my legs for 24 hours, right? And I thought that now that I was not paralyzed anymore, there is nothing else, and I just have to wait these 6 weeks to get totally recovered. And actually, Sunday, so now we're Thursday, so Sunday, I was talking to my mom on the phone and all of a sudden it felt like someone took my brain and moved it. Like, it wasn't painful, but it felt like it. And I had to sit on the floor. My mom was like, take your pressure. My pressure was like 60 out of 30. Guys, the normal pressure pretty much is 20 on 80, okay? I had 60 on 30. That's ridiculously low pressure, and that's also a, how to say, it can happen after a stroke. The problem with this thing, yeah, is that you cannot take the meds that put your pressure up because you are already at risk to have other strokes in the next six weeks after a stroke. Imagining that it's a stroke, but 95% yes. I talked with multiple doctors, 95% of them say yes, just to be confirmed with the MRI that I did. I'm gonna get the results soon. So, I have low pressure. I thought it was just that day, but no. And what do I have to do, guys? You know, this is so funny. I'm just happy to say it, you know? Loads of people were, under my other video were like, Red Bull, look what Red Bull did to you. You know what I was recommended to do? Take a teaspoon of, if I, today, I just before the video, I had 60 on 30. Technically, I'm always sidetracking, this is just a vibe, okay? Before I did the video, I checked it, but the doctor said, if you feel fine, you don't need to do the salt and caffeine thing. So basically, I was recommended to take a teaspoon of salt. I take Himalayan salt. You how to say, drink it down with water. And what else was I recommended? There is a lot of people that said, look what Red Bull did to you, Red Bull did to you. No, guys, I had a stroke because of a mix of alcohol and benzodiazepines. And actually, it kind of like, how to say, there is, I'm not gonna accuse yet, but we're going to the conclusion. I don't want to tell the hospital, they will know, I know. There was a medical mistake in the hospital that was made. But the stroke was because of a mix of alcohol and benzodiazepines, but I explain it in the video, okay, so don't ask questions here. I explain everything. And I'm recommended so salt and or tea or coffee or an energy drink. And by the way, also everyone was like, yeah, you must have drunk Red Bull as you don't remember, nana. You know, they do you a toxicology test. Caffeine is one of the things they check. I had 0 caffeine. I asked my husband. My husband said that the Red Bull amount I had prior and after he left, the same. So Red Bull has nothing to do with it. Guys, Red Bull is just caffeine. You drink a coffee or you drink a Red Bull, of course the coffee is healthier, but it's just caffeine. It's crazy how people like jump on bandwagons to think that a Red Bull is unhealthy, whereas you probably eat like 90% of people I know eat like shit. Like, come on. I think I am one of the... My husband is too though. We found ourselves well for that. He eats extremely healthy. Healthier than me. Because I sometimes still don't eat 100% healthy. Guys, if you drink 5 Red Bulls a week, nothing will happen to you. And also it depends on the health of your liver. If your liver is healthy, 5 Red Bulls a week will not kill you at all. Like, it will not do shit to you. You know what I mean? Anyway, just to precise that, yeah, I don't drink the brand Red Bull anymore for my own personal reasons that I will not mention here. But yes, I am drinking energy drink because basically when I'm home I don't risk much. The only thing I risk is to pass out, okay? And then when I wake up I should take salt and, as I told you, an energy drink, a coffee or a tea. Tea doesn't put it up enough. If I have a coffee and a coffee and salt, it puts it up to like 80 on 50. But it's still super low, and this has to do, yeah, probably with the stroke. Guys, I hope you like me ranting, because this is really ranting. This is a lot of ranting. Okay guys, this I feel like is gonna be such a chit-chatty video. Do you believe in star signs? What is your husband's sign? Okay guys, like literally when I have nothing to talk about with someone, yes, I'll talk about star signs, but literally that's it. That's about it. I don't believe in star signs. My husband is Cancer. I am Aries. I do not believe in star signs. There's just one sign that happens that all the people I don't like are that sign. But I won't tell you this one, because I like some people from that sign. But no, I don't really believe in star signs. And when star signs was created and the whole science behind it was created, we were not even born. And since then everything changed. So if you actually look into it, star signs like are not proven at all by any professional whatsoever. So no, I do not believe in star signs. But what I believe is that people born in a certain period of the year do have the same characteristics. So yeah, maybe I do believe in star signs. You know what I mean? Like during the same period of time, maybe the star influence, but it's not the same characteristics that were given when it was all created. Does it make sense? Guys, this is a very bad start. This is a very bad start to a Q&A. What's your opinion on the Matrix, and do you think Andrew Tate is actually right about a lot of things? Okay guys, so yes, I watch a lot of podcasts of Andrew Tate and I agree about a lot of things that Andrew Tate says. I think Andrew Tate is extremely intelligent, and yes, I do believe we are in a matrix. I'm not gonna go into it, but yes, I think that Andrew Tate is an extremely intelligent person. I know everyone in the comments will be like, hey, yeah, he's a misogynistic person. I don't care. He's not my husband. I don't care. And honestly, if I would be a man and maybe I would want to have 10 wives and 55 kids like him, you know what I mean? Maybe, why would I stop myself for what society thinks of me? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he's with these women who made kids to him. They give, to me, that's giving your consent. So therefore, no one can really judge him for that. Everyone judges. If you want to judge, judge. I don't care. I think Andrew Tate is extremely intelligent, and I agree with him. Oh, I was watching a podcast, and also he is not one of these guys who always repeats himself. Yes, he does repeat himself, but I would say, I don't know, 20 at least podcasts of him, or minimum 1 hour. Yes, I have a lot of spare time. And he always, even on questions that he never had discussed before, have an opinion. And you know what's funny? He does the same thing with his kids that I do with my daughter. I every day, almost, but at least 4 to 5 times a week, repeat to my daughter that she's the most intelligent and that she's the most beautiful. So she gains self-confidence. Even if it's true, not true, doesn't matter. In my daughter's case, in my mother's eyes, yes, it's true. But I always repeat her that. And one other thing he says, that I do as well, for the same reasons, is when my daughter goes to school, when she comes back, I ask her, what did you learn today? And I let her talk and I listen. Not because I care, just because I want to see how her school is what her school is putting in her head. And the intelligent thing is just in case she heard something I didn't want her to hear or see or understand, I'm just gonna say, but you're more intelligent than that. You're more intelligent than your teacher. That's not true. So yeah, Andrew Tate is not stupid at all. We all know you love cherry. What do you think of Black Opium over Red by YSL? I like it, but I prefer the one before. The only one I think is nice, if you like vanilla, is the one before that, but the over Red is my number 2 favorite. The original one, I think it's not that at all. Hi Mila, love your videos. Please, can you do what do you eat in a day to stay healthy? Okay guys, I have a very particular diet. I put it in my Instagram source. I'm not adding anyone on Instagram because I'm not in the mood to block people. Simply that. And also, the more I keep my life private at the moment, the better it is for me. If I'm totally honest, that's why I don't add anyone. And yeah. And I block people on Instagram. That's why my Instagram account goes down, because I block a lot of people. As soon as I see a profile that doesn't have at least like, I don't know, 50 followers, I block it. So I think that about food, I think that what was put in our brain, that the way we have to eat, is not correct. The thing breakfast, lunch, dinner, I don't believe in it. I believe in eating when you are hungry. I should film what I eat in a day, but the thing is that it's gonna be controversial, so I might just tell you. So I try as much as I can, but I'm not strict with it because I'm already at my ideal weight, in my opinion. Keep in mind, guys, that in Russia, comment if you're Russian and you agree with me, we like to be very skinny. Like, although I don't think the BMI is always accurate, and it's certainly not for me who work out every day and do heavy weights, is not accurate for me, but you know, like you have your BMI, right? There is like a normal, yeah. Here you're overweighted, here you're underweighted. I like to be here. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yeah, a Russian thing. I think that I just prefer very skinny women. You know what I mean? It's just my preference. I think it looks better, in my opinion, again. But then to each their own. I know men who like extremely skinny women. Most men that I know like extremely skinny women. And yeah, I have nothing really to add. Oh yeah, for what I eat. Okay, so I do intermittent fasting, but I don't do it strictly as I am at the weight I want. I do I try to eat 6 hours a day and that's it. Usually I have one snack in the afternoon and I have dinner. That's it. I eat pretty much at the moment I eat pretty much what I want, because I cannot be on keto if I potentially 95% just had a stroke. I cannot be on keto anymore, so I eat carbs as well. I didn't gain any weight, I'm not taking any drugs to lose weight, nothing. I am just now, but I work out every day, guys. Every day I work out 1 hour. I think it's not a big deal to work out 1 hour a day. I'm always in calorific deficit, okay? Always. Even if it's a little bit, or even if I go a little bit over, I don't care. I'm just keeping like my weight, you know what I mean? And what do I eat? I eat a lot of meat. Oh my god, please also, just like out of nowhere. There's one thing about me, is that I hate now everyone is gonna start doing it because I'm admitting my weakness. I hate when someone tells me, unless it's my doctor or my mom sometimes, I hate when someone tells me what to do. And all the vegan preachers, like, leave me alone. So I eat mostly meat and vegetables, healthy oils. Honestly, in this day and age, you don't know what's a healthy oil and what's not anymore. You watch different studies. The only thing I know for sure is that olive oil is healthy cold, okay? Like, it's a healthy oil, cold. I'm pretty sure about olive oil that I can say it 100%. Olive oil is healthy, but you cannot cook hot with it. Not too hot. I think ovens or slow cooked is okay. Check, but I know that cold olive oil is healthy. I know that for sure. And yeah, I eat everything. And I eat pasta, rice, but in small amounts. I try to keep my carbs at the minimum, but I still do eat carbs, but I eat zero sugar. I don't eat sugar at all. I mean, I think last Saturday I had an ice cream, but really that's a one-off, like once a month, if that. I don't even eat sugar weekly, you know what I mean? What do you think about Sol de Janeiro products worth the price? I think that Sol de Janeiro products are worth the price. They are expensive, but I buy them on a website where they are always 30% off. I did see a price increase on the last 3 ones that they released for summer. I'll do a review on them if you're interested. I like one of them the most, the red one. I think for the body sprays, they are worth it, especially for the number 71. I buy them. It's not the best moisturizer on earth, but I like it. I have 2 of them at the moment. I have the red one, and what bothers me, as well talking about it, about Sol de Janeiro, is that for me, it was a Brazilian brand. You know, cultural appropriation, right? I think that I'm not into these things, you know, cultural appropriation. Usually, I'm always telling people it's not that deep. Come on, like, chill out. But here, I think it's a bit extreme, considering that the brand is American. Because to me, it was obvious that it was like, I don't know. I just was, made me a bit of a shock when I discovered that. Flat tummy after birth. How long and what did you use? Okay, guys. During pregnancy, I was applying moisturizers, different ones. One of them was bee oil, and 2 other ones I was applying 4 times a day. 2 times was the oil. I also worked out my whole pregnancy. Keep in mind that there is a rule with pregnancy and working out. So basically, you know, when you work out, when you are at a good level of working out, you increase, I'm so unrelatable at the moment. You increase your weights when you work out. So if you were not working out before your pregnancy, because it helps skin elasticity, and also I was drinking 3 liters of water a day. I have 0 stretch marks on my belly. 0. I had a 6-pack 6 months after my pregnancy. Yes, less than 6 months, 4 months after my pregnancy. So yeah, I would say for me it was 2 to 3 months. My belly was again flat again. What did I use? I went gym. I went gym too early. I'm not gonna lie. After birth, after 10 days, I want to say 2 weeks maybe, I was back at the gym, normal. Okay, so basically, if you didn't work out before pregnancy, do not start working out during pregnancy. That's a no-no. If you're planning to get pregnant though, I would recommend you to start working out when you're planning to get pregnant, so when you're pregnant you can go to the gym. But then when you work out with weights, you know that you progress, like you put your weights up as you work out. And here, what you have to do basically, so the workout you were doing until your pregnancy, you freeze. So you don't increase any weights, you just continue the same working out process until you feel like you cannot do it anymore. You just, at the end of the day, like everything, have to listen to your body, okay? I worked out, I did a spin class like 2 weeks before I gave birth. To be totally honest with you, I was feeling contractions, but I was like, I still can do it, like it's okay, or whatever. So yeah, I would say that I think the fact that I worked out during my pregnancy, 3 liters of water, 4 times moisturizers a day, and when people say it doesn't help, yes it does, because when I gained weight I got stretch marks, so that's bullshit. Meal ideas you make often. Okay. Are you ready to get bored? Okay, so eggs on multi-cereal toast, and I add light mayonnaise in the eggs, and I put them onto toast. That's easy and quick and healthy. And I put also some or spinach or something underneath in between the toast and the eggs. I just eat. Guys, the toasts are about this size, and I do 2 toasts. I eat small portions, I'm not gonna lie. Vegetables. I also eat frozen vegetables, I'm not even gonna lie. I put them in the air fryer with a little bit of oil. I don't want to recommend the oil I'm using because I don't even know if it's healthy or not, but whatever. So, air fried vegetables that are frozen. I think frozen, I heard from also doctors that frozen vegetables are actually better than fresh vegetables. They are first of all washed, so there's less pesticides on them, and you cannot wash them as well that they wash them, and apparently they keep more nutriments. After, that's what I heard. I do what doctors say, okay? Not what Insta doctors say. Guys, please stop giving medical advice when you know everything about nothing. It's just a tip, okay? Do it if you want. If it's really in your heart, do it, but I would avoid if I was you. Ideal hair length. As bob grows out, it looks amazing, by the way. As you can see, I did extensions. To me, the ideal hair length for women is very long. My hair is very long. But I would actually want it even longer. But guys, by the way, for those of you who have long and thick hair naturally, they put me 200 grams. They had to, because to hide the bob. I think they did a pretty good job hiding the bob. And by the way, I think I'm gonna change the color. I'm not sure about the color. I'll cut this editing if you can see the bob. But yeah, I think it's decent. But it's because there is a lot. And to style my hair, guys, it's an exercise. My arms hurt afterwards. Meal ideas. Yeah, sorry. The other one, air fried vegetables with chicken. Often air fried vegetables with salmon. Air fried vegetables with meat. The list goes on and on. But if I fancy a plate of pasta once a week, I have a plate of pasta once a week. You know what I mean? But to me, it's like, if people tell me, do you prefer a pizza or a nice piece of beef with vegetables, I just prefer the nice piece of beef with vegetables. And also, I already consider sushi like a cheat meal, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just trained myself to be like that. Someone's asking to, okay, please do a hygiene, especially a deodorant. I can't find one that works and that doesn't stain clothes. I never found one that doesn't stain clothes. You just have to do so that your deodorant doesn't rub on your clothes. So like literally like stretch the material and put it just on top. But I use the Dove one that's just like, I tried all the natural ones, in my opinion they don't work. Keto tips on meal that aren't boring. I suppose you're already on keto. There is a lot. I have books of stuff. You can basically, okay, I'll give you actually a very good tip. Here in Switzerland, they sell, it's called protein bread. You can buy that and you can eat bread again, so your recipes already are widened. And there is also something called konjac rice and konjac pasta. And with konjac rice, you can start making all the Asian meals, you know what I mean? All the like Thai, Chinese food, you can start doing that. And then it's not boring. Will you ever consider doing more daily life vlogs again? Love them. My daughter is too big now. I cannot anymore. For me, but this is a personal opinion, I do not think that people should put their child on internet at all. I am, even if you're a public figure, even if you're super famous, have millions of followers, I think as a baby, a child until 5, okay? But when the child is starting to get recognizable, no. First of all, they are not able at their, I'm gonna tell you the strict reasons. First of all, they are unable to take a decision, and also, what's online never really disappears. It's not because you delete your videos that they disappear. It doesn't happen like that. There's probably 100 forums where they're already reposted, people already screenshotted it on their phone. And what if, for example, what if I had a traumatic, like, not even that, like, what if I don't want people to know about my childhood? But my mom had already exposed it. You know what I mean? You cannot give consent. Therefore, you shouldn't be able to. If my daughter at 12 or 14 tells me, Mom, I want to do YouTube and this is my idea, I'll be like, go for it. I'll just be monitoring her comments, that's it. But when people start understanding, and I'll be here to help her, but not, you cannot just film your kids, and also it's a money-making machine, because I do not understand it, but apparently people love to see other people's kids when I couldn't give a flying F about other people's kids. But yeah, what I wanted to say is that I am going away on vacation. I'm not going to say where I'm going, but I cannot take the plane, so luckily we didn't book. Every doctor I have seen since this problem and talked to, there was about 5, 6, 7, I don't know, a lot. Everyone, I was trying my luck, I was like, can I fly? Everyone's like, no. So we booked somewhere where it's accessible by train. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, activate the notification bell, and I see you in my next one. Bye guys. What was this kiss?